It's a bowl full of prettier burrito bowl at that. Colorful, hearty, and a copycat of the beloved Chipotle bowl. My next guest says you can skip the takeout and make it at home. Recipe creator and good friend of the show, Alex Daynes, joining me in the kitchen to share. Happy New Year, sis.
Happy New Year.
Listen, we know you, and we know you're an advocate of eating at home, cooking at home when you can.
Yes, that's kind of my New Year's resolution. It always is, but you can make really good food at home. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to recreate your favorite restaurant recipes at home. So that's what we're doing here today. We're doing a copycat Chipotle burrito bowl. Are you a Chipotle fan?
I have only been to Chipotle one time.
That's okay.
In my little life.
I was thinking about you, and I'm like, you have little kids, and I feel like it's not a little kid place.
It's a more refined palate.
It is, and teenagers actually love it because you can get a heartier bowl. My younger brother actually loves going there, but it's great because it has such a variety of flavors to choose from, and they pride themselves on freshness and fresh ingredients. But when I was there, I was like, because it's so fresh, this would be so easy to recreate in your own kitchen because you can really see the ingredients that they're using. They really lay it all out there on the line for you.
Yeah.
And so my job was just pulling in each recipe, and I gotta say, it tastes just like the real thing.
You nailed it. I know you did because you always do. We're gonna start with the chicken. How did you marinate that?
So this is what Chipotle is kind of known for, are their prepped proteins. So chicken, steak, all of the things, their main flavor that they're pulling from are these Chipotles in adobo sauce.
Well, that makes sense.
And it has a little bit of a kick to it, but this is what they use with their chicken, this is what they use with their steak, and it's all about the marinade there. So whatever protein you're using, you're gonna use the same marinade, which is this Chipotle adobo sauce. We're gonna pour that in. If you can't find the sauce at the grocery store, you can buy, these are the actual peppers.
Oh.
So you would have to do it in a food processor, but you could pull out the peppers, a little bit of that sauce, and then add it in. But you can smell that. It definitely has a kick.
I told Alex, I was awake before, I'm pretty sure, but I stepped in the kitchen and it was a heightened level of awareness.
Yes.
It smells good in here.
So people either, they love it or they hate it. When you're making it at home, you can definitely tone down the spice. You can add a little yogurt to this to lighten it out.
What was that you put in?
Cumin. We've got some oregano here.
Okay.
Apparently this one's not open. And then a little garlic, and then lime juice is really what's going to brighten this dish. You'll notice the fun thing about this this recipe and this menu is that a lot of the ingredients play into other things. So when I was doing the cost breakdown of like what it would cost to go to Chipotle versus making it at home, right? Because I feel like that's kind of the argument that people have right now is like, oh, ingredients are so expensive. Like it is cheaper to eat out. But I did the math. I'm a numbers person for you. So for my husband and I to go to get 2 burrito bowls, it was $22.82, which feels like a lot for 2 people. That's not drinks, chips. That is just the bowls themselves.
I mean, it's fresh, but yeah, that is a lot.
Absolutely. All of these ingredients together that make each one of these recipes $35.
Okay.
Including my protein.
Okay.
So it really, if you can take the time to make it and prep it, then you're gonna be so glad.
Okay.
So that's your marinade. Again, chicken, steak, whatever you're feeling. You could even do pork. Marinate this for at least an hour.
Okay.
Longer is better. And then smoke, grill, pan sear, however you like to cook your meat. This is actually a smoked Chipotle chicken. But the flavor, it's not about the cooking method, it's about this sauce right here.
Okay.
This is what's gonna get that authentic Chipotle flavor at home.
All right, you nailed it for us. The rice is kind of the next layer.
Yes, and are you familiar with Chipotle cilantro lime rice?
Yes.
Because everybody loves it. It's so good. And honestly, it's so easy. So the only tweaks that we're making here is while we're making this, either your Instant Pot, rice cooker, slow cooker, you wanna add a bay leaf to it.
Okay.
And then also a sprinkle of salt. And then while it's still hot, so not like this, but while it's still hot after it's done cooking, we want to add in some lime juice. Again, we're carrying that over.
Okay.
But also lemon.
Oh.
So that's going to add this bright, fresh flavor. Again, you want to do this while it is hot so that it really absorbs it.
Okay.
But lemon, lime, and then, of course,
the cilantro.
The fresh cilantro.
It smells so good.
So
Have I said that? It smells
and
really good.
So easy. Like we're talking, pop this marinade in the morning.
Yeah.
Make this all as your chicken's cooking up on your smoker, and you will be ready to go.
Okay, what's layer 3?
Yes, so this is the pico. This is their mild option. So they have 3 different salsas at Chipotle, but the pico is their mild. And again, so easy, fresh ingredients. We've got diced Roma tomatoes.
Do you have one of those dicing gadgets?
I do, and I'm so sad that I didn't bring it because that's how I did all of this.
I said that out loud over Christmas break 3 times. I need that little gadget that I see it on TV.
It really is the best thing ever. I will stand by. I'll get you a link. Okay, so we got red onion, we got tomato, we have cilantro and jalapeno. all just chopped up nice and beautifully. And then their secret ingredient to their pico is a little bit of sugar.
Oh.
But what it's gonna do is it's gonna draw out the flavor and also the moisture. So we're doing sugar and salt.
Okay.
Like so. And then of course, we've got more limes.
More lime juice.
We're carrying this over. The one thing you'll notice is like every recipe has lime, jalapeno, like all of those loved classics. But so easy. See, I mean, really it's just the prep.
Well, you start throwing, I'm doing a little, because you start throwing all those good fresh juices and flavors in there, and you know what's gonna come on your plate is delicious.
Right.
Okay, and the guac finishes us off?
Yes, it does. So here's my hack with the guacamole. So one, have you seen this for removing the pit? You cut your avocado in half, and then you just push from the back.
I just learned this.
Have you
Why
seen this?
are we just learning this?
Like, that's a game changer. And then I'm all about quick, so just
even better.
Squeeze.
Alex Daynes.
Squeeze,
Look at her go.
squeeze. So we're gonna squeeze that in there, and then again, these are gonna have a lot of these same ingredients as the pico. And if you're gonna make both lime juice, here's my hack. So Chipotle actually posted their own recipe for their guacamole, but I'm gonna make it even easier for you. You're gonna do your avocado, and you're just gonna take a scoop of your pico.
Oh, sister, there it is.
And you're gonna do it this way.
Okay.
And then you're gonna mash it all together.
Listen.
And then that's gonna be, technically the Chipotle guacamole doesn't have tomato in it, so if you wanted to add each individual ingredient, lime, cilantro,
You've got it all right there.
red
Work
onion,
smarter, not harder.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we've got some corn, we've got some cheese, and some sour cream to top it off, and you have yourself a delicious, healthy burrito bowl.
We do.
Made at home, can adapt to your own palate and your own taste preferences. Alex, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Alex Daynes is your girl. Where can we connect with you online?
You can follow me on Instagram at @thealexdaynes, or all my recipes are always online at alexdaynes.com.
All right, we'll link you from our website. Thank you.
You're
I can't wait
welcome.
to make this. Go to studio5.ksl.com. You're clicking on the recipe button at the top of your screen, or you can always access the search engine in the upper right-hand corner of our website and type recipe names or recipe creators, and you'll have thousands and thousands of recipes at your fingertips come dinner time and dessert too. Plenty there to choose from.